We're on the air, but it still says FTN News Tonight. So you're clear to begin. You're on the air, I think. Okay, we are on the air.
Okay, give me a sec. I got it.
Oh, that thumbnail that Formula guy made is... Oh yeah!
Cool beans. Alright, it's on the standby screen for me on the stream. Is it all recording? Yep, there we go, cool. Alright, can they hear me on stream?
Yep, I think they can. Yeah, pretty sure they can. You're all good to go.
Cool beans. Going green in quali. Has just joined for qualifying. He has not practiced one bit. He hasn't joined both practice sessions. So where can he put his Audi today in qualifying? Where can she put his Audi in qualifying? He hasn't been here either. Both Audi drivers are lacking the experience of this track that the others have. You may notice that there's a random spelling of letters. That's Valgo Racing 64. He's using an alternate account today because he's on mobile. So just when you're looking at that, that's Valgo Racing 64 who are leaving spelling golden. And he is
I'm gonna have to do a bit of a promotion real quick here. Coming soon to FTN, live from New York. It's Saturday night! Did you change the key? Okay, did you? Okay, the standing key is L. I'm still used to it being Q.
Yeah, still L.
Why'd you change it from Q to L?
It wasn't me. It was Bull. I'm Bull.
Okay, well, tell Bull that. I'm gonna ask Bull, why? Why? Did you just feel like? Did you just think I should change the key?
Probably.
If you did it to confuse people, then I am fine with you doing it to confuse people. That is just.
I keep feeling to change the podium text. I keep remember the studio. Still says Long Beach E Prix, totally. Singapore Airlines sponsored Long Beach E Prix.
Formula Guy 2 is doing pretty good in qualifying so far. Let's take a look at him. I think it just spun out, it looks like there.
Yeah. Bull's already got 2 purples. Thomas already validated a lap, classic Bottom. So far Bull's got fastest time of 2:06.447. You probably will see there's times of 4 minutes. Those don't count because that's how long the drivers have been waiting in the pit lane for, plus their added time onwards. So as you can see from the guy 2, improving his first sector, he's got a 38 second over Bull's 30 seconds. So the fastest time in first sector is set by Keeper Gas. It's 27.345. Damn. I need to fix the podium. Free. Change that to Liverpool. There you go. Cool. Done. So we're ready to go. Yes, Find the CCs first. Where is it? This time duplicate that one.
Ooh, I'm the baby for real, spinning out there. Here's one of the people who crashed post-race interviews last time.
Hopefully it won't be happening again.
Oh, Nebulon spinning out!
Wow, that's a shocker. Nebulon.
He had a rough night he had a rough race last time. For the viewers, can you give a recap of last race?
You want me to give a recap?
Yeah, for viewers joining us, here's a bit of a recap. Kitty's got a bit of a recap of last race.
Went to Long Beach for the first time in Formula E history, as with all tracks here today. We have been we're looking forward to the race, and it's the fastest track we've had on the Formula E calendar with a tight, very, very tight final corner. Won't be making it onto Season 2 calendar, maybe Season 3. We'll see how the drivers like the tracks we've got for Season 2. But for Long Beach, you know, it was a good race from Xenon Bull on their rookie, their first race in Formula E. And, you know, they're fighting for the lead in the first, towards the end before both of them messed up and let Dr. Villiers take the win and become the first repeat winner in Formula E. Dr. Villiers hasn't been on the pace this weekend. He's been sitting around or out of the top 10, so he's not been near the front where he usually is. And bear in mind, he is tied with Barry Wong in the points this week. And at the moment, Barry Wong is not here, so which means Barry Wong will be starting from the pit lane. So that's a huge blow for Barry Wong's championship. So at the moment, Keeper Gas is on provisional, well, not provisional pole because they all moved through to Super Pole. But Keeper Gas, Nebulon, Zen, Running, and Dr. Villiers are the 5 moving through to Super Pole. Shock eliminations at the moment. Bomber, after they come through, so those are the quick, the past couple of weeks, and it's just, you know, shame they haven't there to try and test their championship a bit more, but it's at the moment it's only between 3 people, and that's Nebulon, Doctor, and Barry Wong. At the moment, it's close between Term and Doctor for the final Super Pole position. We've got 7 minutes left in this qualifying session before we move to Super Pole. Now this is our longest circuit on the calendar.
Apologies,
so far.
I overheard a video was auto playing on my phone. I had YouTube open before I came over here for broadcasting to broadcast, and forgot to turn off my phone.
With the circuit, it's the longest circuit we've got on the Formula E calendar, the shortest circuit being Long Beach, and the other ones just being in the average zone. Previously, the longest circuit we had was Valencia, but that is now changed to Singapore. And for this track, I can't remember how many laps we did for Valencia, but we'll be doing a little bit less than Valencia to make this race the same length as all races, and to give the drivers a good shot at trying to win this race. So, the moment, no, Bomber's still off the pace. He's only sitting at 2 minutes 2 seconds. Usually he would be probably around Term's pace at around the 1:57. He's not there at the moment. Bull, as last of the runners, he's a 2:06.447. Bull isn't that quick today. Recently joined the GX Dragon team after filling in for Audi for one race. Antilol is now here, so Antilol will be able to take part in qualifying. That's another driver who will be in contention for the win today. Waiting for Nissa and Antilol.
Here's a look at the track layout here. I'm assuming you told me that I could just Google it and I'd probably get the track layout. So here it is. A lot of twists and turns here. Is a lot, as always. Turn 18 and 19. Just like that. This area between near 19 and 20, with those turns look pretty sharp. Same with 16, 17. 13. Oh, 13. That.
And that is, by the way, the diagram you're looking at. The DRS zones are obviously there for Formula 1. So they don't go for Formula E. We don't have any sort of DRS system, although the IRL Formula E does have attack mode. We haven't incorporated that into our cars as of yet. So there's no extra boost for the drivers to use during the race. We hope to install that for Season 2 or Season 3, but it's going to take a lot of working for our devs to try and make that happen. We're also thinking about doing custom liveries and teams for Season 3. But again, we're going to need someone who's really good at mesh, so yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, Brownian is setting a purple sector 1 with Zen setting a purple sector 3. Brownian is on a good lap at the moment. Bullfin Cheese moved up to 8th. eBay moved up to 7th. At the moment, the top 5 remains the same of Keeper, Nubulon, Zen, Brownian, and Dr. Villiers. Question is, can Turn, Shibe, Bull, or Momo, or even I'm the Baby, get into Super Bowl? They've all been looking relatively quick this weekend. It all depends on their lap pace here in qualifying. Got 2 minutes left of the session. Try and improve on their time and get their cars through the Super Bowl. Then we can ask the question: what if Dr. Villiers gets eliminated in Q2, in Q1, sorry, in qualifying? It doesn't go through to Super Bowl. That means you'd be starting E6 or lower, which gives Barry Wong an even greater advantage. Dr. Villiers wants to he'll need to go through to Super Bowl to limit the advantage that Barry Wong has if he even attends this race today. So far, Dr. Villiers is at the moment. Dr. Villiers is eliminated in qualifying. He will not be going through to Super Bowl at the moment. He's 6. I'm the baby for real is at the moment through, but actually, I'm the baby for real does have a 10 place group penalty for illegal practice. So does Gibby 4. They have both have 10 place group penalties. If they can't take those group penalties, they will be starting from the pit lane. Depending on how many drivers we have for the race. At the moment, I'm the baby for real will be starting P15, and Gibby 4 will be starting P21, which means he'll be starting from the pit lane. Gibby 4 is starting from the pit lane at the moment, which elevates guys behind him, and Talol, Valga Racing 64, and Formula Guy 2 upwards. And Dr. Videos, even so, I'm the baby for real can still make it through the Super Bowl. So Keep Gas is improving on his time, getting 2 purples in the first 2 sectors. Nebulon also improving in the first sector. Proclivity is not improving in the first sector. He's not too far down on them either. 5 seconds left of this qualifying session. We'll see who can make it through to Super Bowl. It's going to be tight here between Bull, Dr. Vidiers. Bull moves up to 7th. So here we are. Oma moves up to 9th, passing his teammate Shibe. E Prix is just improved his time. Nebulon is still improving, it looks. Zen is still 3rd, Brunning is still 4th, I'm the baby for real is still 5th. Dr. Vidiers, this last sector must count for him. Otherwise he is eliminated from qualifying. Dr. Vidiers is eliminated from qualifying. The championship leader is eliminated. Pretty sure there's no one else doing laps at the moment. But it is. Stay tuned with us here at F10. We'll get straight back to you for Super Bowl. Four cars trying to finish a lap here. Just let them do that. Stay tuned with us at F10. We'll get straight back to you for qualifying, for more qualifying here.
And now,
is broken. Lovely. Try this again. Hopefully this should work now. Yeah. Thanks. We've got, just if you're concerned about the BMW driving out of the lane, that is Dak here. He's just doing a quick lap over the track. He wants to give it a go, and he drove these cars back in the early Roblox Formula E days of Season 5, Season 6. So he's just probably getting the feel of these cars and the feel of this track before he puts the car back in the garage and we get on to Super Pole. Gonna have to watch the drivers leave teleported because I'm not sure. I've got one's it. So as you watch Dak here take his lap, it's kind of an honour for us to have Dak here and to drive the. Even so, one lap. Definitely what he'll be coming through sector 3 in a minute. If you can set the new track record. Yep, they should be able to, but if you just press X and Z, you come up with a BMW that's traveling around the track. Dak here will be able to set the lap record for this track, which is a 1:53 set by Keeper Gast, but we'll see. He's very, very quick, it's unbelievable, but still. Comes around the final corner, see what kind of lap Dak here can do on his first run. It's going to be a 2:01.116. So that's not bad. That's not bad for Dak here. Right, so we'll get Super Bowl underway. Okay, it just comes back. We've got 4 drivers. Looks like 5 maybe there. I'm not sure. And what Dak here is doing now, we'll let him give us a sec. I'm not sure where he's off to. Who we got first? It's a Geox Dragon on Nebulon. Then we have Brunend. Then we have Zen. And then we have Dr. Vidiers. And still waiting on I'm the Baby for real. Not sure where he is. He is in the Jaguar for some reason. Where's the kid going? Is he going backwards? Oh no, he's trying another lap, I believe. I guess Dak is trying the flying lap, so while he's doing that, we'll get someone else on track. So we're going to get to So, start to get the drivers underway for Super Bowl while we're at it. Oh, Nebulon's already hit the wall on his outlap. Good job, Nebulon. Yeah, Dak has obviously messed up on his outlap, but that's fine. He's not going to set a track record with that.
Apologies, we're having some technical difficulties.
Alright. Nebulon will start his flying lap now. Through to turn 1. Not too bad. That was the apex through turn 2. It's a bit wide off the corner.
You can
but that's
still hear
okay.
us,
Comes
but
through the start of the section. At 3.
sorry about that, viewers. You can still hear us, but you can't see us.
Going past the 2 bridges. Coming through to start next sector. He's got 28.2 in the first sector. Is the new lap record here at Singapore by Dak here. There it is. Meanwhile, we're actually focusing on the real stuff. Nebulon is coming through the second sector now to finish the second sector. Going through the corner there, nails it. P3-4 for the second sector. Ambulance, it's 156.5. Sorry, internet's just disconnected again. Gonna rejoin the game. So the new track record, 474, going to be back here, we'll just put that there. Big that. Apologies, there may not be a driver out there at the moment. That's just because they're disconnected, so just give us a quick moment and we'll get straight to the running. Alright, we're back.
I'll be right back.
Alright. So, here we go. Jackie has obviously set the lap record here, that's not going to change anytime soon. Neblon set a 1:56.5, that's the time to beat. Cam Brunnend, Porsche, first time in Super Bowl, first time attending a bloody race. Can he make it a provisional pole for the Porsche team who won in Diriyah? That was a night race. They won with S&T Small, who's left. Was the championship leader for a while, who's left. Brunnend now starting his flying lap. Where can he put that Porsche? Barry Wong is here. Is here, Barry Wong is. And not too quick in the first sector, 29.2, not too quick in the second either, but it's, I mean, comparing that to Zacchaeus' time. But here we go, Brunend on his, oh, he slid it, that's the lap gone.
Apologies to our viewers there if camera was stuck on Zem. I was had to get up and do something real quick. Apologies. Apologies for that, but we're back on the air now.
Now sitting his lap, 27.9 in the first sector.
Zen finishing his lap.
He went he
Wow!
too bad in the first sector. Zen comes across the line and invalidates his lap. He will not take another further lap. Zen does not set a lap time in qualifying.
Simply the past me to me.
Keeper's binned it. Keeper's binned his flying lap. At the moment, Nebulon is getting pole. Brunend failed his lap. Keeper failed his lap. Zen failed his lap. And I'm the baby for has got a penalty. So that pretty much ends off Super Pole.
Yeah, the babies hit the wall.
So I'm gonna get that up. P1 is Nebulon. I'm the baby has a grid penalty. And we'll see where that puts him in a minute, but we know that Nebulon is certainly on pole. 56.530.
Let's see what see how Keeper Gauss is doing.
Binned his lap, so that's game over. That means no one can beat Nebulon for pole position today. I'm the baby starts his flying lap. P2 is Keeper. So we wait to be for real to see this lap.
Okay, I'm back now, everybody. You're looking at the baby right now on his flying lap here.
Here we go. Coming to the line in a second here. He hasn't had an overly good first and middle sector, but this could top Nebulon off pole. However, Nebulon will still start from pole if he comes to be the final corner where this put him. This puts him P3. We'll start P13 on the grid, which is a 1 minute P7.2. P2 actually. Check for 244.
Okay,
Here's your quality results then. Nebulon Discovery will be on pole from Keeper Guest, Brunend, Zen, and Dr. Villiers, who didn't go through the Super Bowl, but because I'm the baby for real, has a 10-place grid penalty. He will start P12, Credible in P6, Rooster in P8, B17 Bomber Guy in P9, Sheep P10, Film the Guy P11, I'm the baby for real P12, Valgo Racing Clixie 4 P13, Frontier Prutu 1 P14, Antelope P15, and Gibby Gibby 4 will start in the pit lane.
communism in the Soviet Union.
Alright, let's get all down for the race. We're just finished on time, perfect timing. 5 minutes to the race. Very good timing there. Very, very good timing. By the time we finish early in Super Bowl. Everyone can spell.
Okay, YouTube
Boy,
autoplay is
Grace.
interesting. My phone's currently muted, but YouTube is was running on it. Okay.
To interrupt you, you can tell that story to the viewers. I'm going to be in
John-
race control, talking to the drivers.
Yeah.
So,
We were watching Haha Funny Man. Apparently, it was playing Haha Funny Man John Oliver, and it was his piece on slap suits from around a year ago, and it had text that just says the following. It said, "Only told her after she found out it was a kidney stone that she had fished out of the toilet after passing it." What the heck? I just reading that with no context. You fished a kidney stone out of the toilet? Okay. You should call a doctor. So anyways, coming soon to FTN. And yeah, you know, he's a comedian. Haha, funny man. And speaking of what was on my phone earlier, I was watching a Saturday Night Live sketch. Speaking of Saturday Night Live, we have a little bit of an announcement to make. Let me just pull something up for you. Ladies and gentlemen, live from New York, it's Saturday night! Sorry if I just destroyed your earphones there. I sincerely apologize to anyone who just had their eardrums completely annihilated by me. So anyways, yeah, I'll be hosting SNL, not this week. Hopefully next week if everything goes to plan. It is gonna be a great show, very, very funny. Hopefully, I think the sketches we're gonna be doing are funny. I hope you're all gonna tune in, and I hope you're excited for that. So let's get to the race. Let's get to the. To get to the race here, Kitty's currently giving the driver's briefing. Whoa, I bumped into a wall. Singapore's a nice track. We're I know a lot about Zelda, mainly because my brother's a huge Zelda fan. So first thing I thought of when I saw the Red Moon is the cutscene that plays in Breath of the Wild when there's a blood moon. When that happens, everything in the world kind of resets. All the enemies that respawn and stuff, and it gets really dangerous in games. So that's the first thing I think of when I see a red moon in the sky. Cats are better than dogs? Both. Yeah, that's what you say? I'm gonna say something. Both. Both is good. We will be right back. It's a really this is going to be a really exciting. And And Akira's crashed the safety car. So yeah, Akira just crashed the safety car there. Sorry about that. Okay, let's get to the VC. Hello there.
Movie support E Prix. I'm gonna find a bloody car that was left on track. I don't know where this moron's put it. Someone stole the car. One of the fans has stolen their car, and I'm trying to find where they have put it before we can start.
Oh yeah. That was
I found it. Okay.
Yeah, that was Dakar. That was Dakar.
No, it was not. It was not Dakar.
Dakar. No. Watch the tapes. Watch the tape. We have video of him stealing the safety car. We were able.
We're missing the safety car, so we're not going to be having any safety cars this race.
He destroyed. Okay, we don't have a safety car.
So.
Don't worry, I have an alternative to propose for it. Real quick, look at the stream here. There's a bit of a delay here, but here's the alternative to the safety car I am proposing here.
Hold on, it's just loading for me. You have to give me a minute.
Here's this alternative that I am proposing right here.
I'm not seeing anything at the moment, so give me a minute. Alright, let me just get this Mercedes and I'll have a look.
So anyways, so pretty exciting race. Whoa, whoa! Whoa, whoa! The fall season's approaching! Hello? Hello?
But can you TP red for me? The pit lane? Because I'm trying to bring this Mercedes back to the pit lane so it's not in the way of the race.
Okay, yeah, I have teleported a red crayon here. There. Where is this?
Just gonna move this Nissan out of the way first. You focusing on the drivers? Okay, we're gonna need a good camera for this one. I need that for the highlights.
Let's take a look here. There's red. I think he's going to retrieve his car.
I'm trying to find. It's not in here.
We're about to get underway here in the Singapore.
The lights are on. The drivers are ready. 5 lights. We go green in Singapore. Good start from Nebulon. Good start from Keeper as well. Roninda's up there for Porsche as well. And Dr. Vidiers is making his way up the field as well. The championship leader. One of the Audis is dropping back. Looks like B17 Bomber Guy could be dropping back in there as well. Formula Guy 2 in the Vittoria is dropping back. Not too far behind though is one of the Jaguars. Looks like Yankees champs.
Looks like Nebulon's in the lead right now. Good start for Nebulon.
He looks to be leading this E Prix at Singapore. This track, he topped FP1, topped FP2, got pole position. Can he transform this into a win and possibly take the lead of the championship through others' misfortune? Coming almost, they're coming through the bridge section now across the water, and then going over a second bridge here at Marina Bay. And now it looks like there's a Chichita leading. It looks like it's going to be Keeper Gassed. And the DS Chichita is leading this E Prix. Keeper Gassed, who had misfortune this race, and looks like he's just dropped back again. Looks like Nebulon's taking a clear lead here. I just forgot to put on the race mode before they crossed the line. Stucky. Keeper Gassed is your leader from Nebulon, from Zen, from Bulf and Chi has made his way up.
There's a bit of a battle here.
Has made a huge jump. Angelo's made a huge jump. Formula Guy's made a massive jump.
Nebula
Tuesday's made a
Discovery
jump as
taking the
well.
lead now.
Gary Wong, who's tied in the championship with Dr. Villiers, is 10th. Dr. Villiers actually he is here, but he's quite far back. Here is Dr. Villiers.
I think he might be in no, he's not in second to last, but he's... Oh, someone just got spun out there, I think.
Algorithm 64 is sitting in 13th. Maybe Doctor didn't get lapped. The lap counter didn't work for Doctor. Let's try and watch Doctor. Maybe that didn't work for him. Just have a look. Yeah, he's racing, so let's just change our doc 1. There we go. Oh, there's a Mahindra in the wall. There's a Mahindra in the wall through coming across one of the bridges there. There we go, Dr. Villiers is down on the board. It says he's 1 minute down, but he should not be. And they come across the line. Dr. Villiers charging behind Nebulon at the moment. There's Nebulon's new teammate, Bullfinchy.
Oh!
What happened?
Nebula just spun out!
Nebulon is down to 4th on the timing. Yeah, he's down to 5th now. Brownian's lapped, which will try and change.
Oh my god!
Dude, why is Dak here driving? Dak here! Oh, Dak. Why is Sun driving? Oh, Sun. We've got a few issues with the track, but that shouldn't be a worry. Just... Oh, you here? It looks like Nebulon has dropped down to 10th out of the points. Why? Who's messing this up again? Change it. 1. Might have been my fault. I'll check my logs. I think it was my fault. I might have pressed it. The 5 buttons. Yes, I did. Oops.
Hold on.
My fault.
Is the stream okay? We're gonna be... Nebulon's in 9th. How did that happen? How?
You told me he spun.
Yeah. How do you mess up that bad, though? It's gotta suck.
Gas is your leader. Bullfinchy, Nebulon's new teammates at 2nd. Zen, who he was fighting with, is behind him. Run end is still 1 lap down somehow. I'm not sure how that's happening. Change L3. There we go. Now. Run end is up to 8th. eBay, Angelol's dropped back. Angelol, he's had a mare. He must have spun somewhere on the circuit.
2 abandoned cars on the track.
There's 2 abandoned cars on the track, and where would that be? There's 1 at turn 1, so we'll just get that cleaned up real quick. Yeah, there's 2. There's 1 at turn 1 and 1 at turn 2. We'll get those. It looks like there's 3 on the track, actually. So we're just going to have to call a full course yellow. I've got the results where they need to stay by. If anyone changes position, full course yellow, stay at 50, We just got a quick full course yellow here. The driver's got to stay at 50 miles an hour. 50 miles an hour for the drivers. We can just clean up the cars that we've got on the track. If there's anyone who moves positions severely, then we'll try and fix that. There'll be a couple of...
Bruh. How do you... Yuki was just asking how to join the Discord, and then he asked them, are you over 13 now? And what?
Go green again. Full course yellow has ended.
Another person spins out. Quickly recovered though.
Has run end in the Porsche. And we're looking at the cars coming through now. Keep a Gas is still your leader. He could become another repeat winner. Brunend, as we mentioned at the start of the end of the full course yellow, he spun. He's down to 11th. Dr. Villiers is up to 10th. Nebulon Discovery and Barry Wong, his two championship rivals, are ahead of them right now. Barry Wong's up to 4th from signing on the pit lane. Nebulon Discovery is up to 5th. Or down to 5th really after signing from pole. Bullfinch and the Geox Dragon, his teammate, second after a battle with his close rival Zen, who sits in 3rd. Both drivers in their second race in Formula E, who both scored a main drive after the incredible.
There's Formula Guy 2 currently.
And
he spins out. Oh, it hits the wall.
Formula Guy 2 in the Ventura making his return to Formula E, spins out. He's the one who made the
beautiful thumbnail for this broadcast. So thank props to you for making that beautiful thumbnail, as always.
Coming through Sector 3 now, the drivers. Bullfinch is only 3 seconds behind Keep a Gas. Zen is only 4 seconds behind, and there's no one being lapped at the moment. Everyone is equally matched in this race. There's no one who's dropped off hugely. Formula Guy 2, let's have a look. Yes, he has. Formula Guy 2 is out of this race. It's rage quit, which means there is a car somewhere on the track. I'm going to throw a yellow flag out for when I can find it. Okay, I can see it. It's going to be through Sector 2. It's going to be yellow in Sector 2. Keeper Gas is still your leader. Bullfinchie's closed in on him, and he's 1.5 seconds behind Keeper now. Yankees Champs and Formula are out of this race. No, never mind. Yankees Champs are still in this race. Just like they both got back. Formula Guy is definitely out of this race. As the drivers come through Sector 2 now, they're gonna be going past the car of Formula Guy 2, so we're just gonna try and get that out of the way before the rest of the field comes through, as Keeper Gas getting a huge advantage over Bullfinchie now. Huge advantage. Ben is now closing in on Bull. Maybe I'm looking at Barry Wong. I'm not sure who I'm looking at. Yeah, where is Barry Wong? Barry Wong spun, looks. Maybe. Brunning spun back there. Where is Barry Wong? Have a look at where Barry Wong is. Barry Wong could either be leading this race, or he could be out of this race. Let's bring that car over there. Not a problem anymore. The yellow flag is cleared. The green flag. Now, the Chichita teammates, Keeper and Barry Wong. Where is Barry? That's the question we want to know. Barry is currently... looks like he's your leader. Where's Keeper then? No, Keeper's your leader. Barry is still following behind, so that's okay. They're remaining in the same position. But Keeper's now pulled a huge advantage over Bullfinchie, it looks. So we've got to give out some warnings. Keeper Gas is your leader. Bullfinchie has dropped back to 8th. That's why I thought there was a huge gap going through. Keeper Gas is your leader from Zen, from Barry Wong, from Term. Dr. Villiers has made it up to 5th. Even on Discovery has dropped back to 10th again. He must have spun somewhere. Yankees Champs up down to 12th. Running down to 11th. I'm to Baby for a Real up to 9th. Coming through Sector 3 now is a huge advantage. Huge advantage for Keeper Gas over Zen as he's coming through the final corner. Zen's still on the final chicane. So Keeper Gas has got a massive advantage ahead of Zen. Crosses the line now. Then, let's see how big that gap has grown. As you can see, Zen, and then it looks like Barry Wong has dropped back as well. Zen from Term's made it up quite far. 7 seconds is the gap. eBay up to 4th, Antelo up to 5th, Bullfinchie back up to 6th, Dr. Villiers has dropped back to 8th, Run End up to 9th, Nebulon Discovery
Nebulon stuck in 10th.
Baby for Real is in 11th, the Yankees Champs looks to be staying in 12th. Baby for Real is out of this race. Those Yankees Champs it looks as well. I'm going to throw a yellow flag where we can find those cars. Question. Yankees Champs still in this race. It's good. I'm the Baby for Real. Started from the pit lane. Started from P12, sorry. Got a corner cut warning, but he's out of this race now. Here is his car. We're just going to throw an all big yellow flag here. Because I can't find that car. Where is his car? Got to be somewhere.
Okay, because during this broadcast, you've lost your internet 2
Oh
times.
jeez, that's fast.
Why? How? Still muted in the Discord call, dang it. Okay, during this broadcast, you've lost your internet connection 2 times. What's going on?
Yes, 2 times.
How bad is your internet? Jeez.
Don't ask.
What?
Don't ask.
Okay.
Yes, at the moment we're trying to find the baby for real's car. He's out of this race. We're trying to find the car he's left on the track. And is where has he put it? Ooh, that's not where I wanted to go on the golf pitch. Found it. This car has been found. Looks like it could be Yankees Champs car, maybe. No. At the moment, your top 10 remains the same. Villiers is back up to 6th though. He's providing a good charge. This is going to get interesting. Barry Wong's down to 8th. Both tied in the World Championship. Points are crucial today. If Dr. Villiers wins today, he will increase his championship lead over Barry. But if Barry wins today, again, he'll increase his championship lead over Dr. Villiers. If Nebulon Discovery wins today, and both of them score quite a lot lower than him, then Nebulon Discovery will take the lead of the championship. Nebulon Discovery is only on 82 points, and both Barry and Dr. Villiers are both on 86, so Nebulon is not too far behind him in terms of points.
Keeper Gas, spun out! Keeper Gas, spun out!
Keeper Gas, our leader has spun. That will give the lead.
Yeah, he's been over.
Then. Saying he fell asleep. He's dropped behind Barry Wong now, which looks to be behind. He looks to be P8, and that puts Zen in the lead. He's got a huge gap over Bulf and Chi, and Term in there as well. Could this be a 1-2 for BMW? Let's just ask the question. BMW started off the season very poorly. They haven't scored many points this season, and suddenly Zen appears, and they're able to for a podium in his first race. I think so. I'm not. Yeah, I think he
Zen is your leader. Zen is the leader now.
2 second, it is turn, so it's a 1-2 for BMW. Dr. Villiers is up
Look
to third.
at Keeper Gas.
Dr. Villiers is the championship leader.
Dropping down to 7th.
Jake, but the championship leader is up to 3rd. Barry Wong's down to 5th, and Nebulon Discovery is down to 9th. This means that Dr. Villiers will extend his championship lead over Barry. Remember, we're on round 8. Round 8 of 14 here. Which means, sorry, round 9 I believe now. Round 8, round 9, same thing. Oh, someone spun out. Brundin spun out there as well. Looks like Valga Racing 64 it could be out of this race as well. Valga Racing 64 is out of this race. Going to throw an all on caution. I'm not sure where the car on track could be. It's all about where he's put it.
Keeper Gas is still driving. He's gonna be probably trying to be able to. He still has 9 laps to catch up, 9 long laps to catch up, but I don't know if he's gonna be able to. Oh, it's yeah, there's an abandoned car right outside the track.
There's a couple of those. I put them there, so they're not in the way of the track. Trying to find Big Man Valga Racing 64's car. Need to run on it. That Jaguar had a nice drift there, and before spinning it, as the Jaguar spun. Oh, where the hell has Valga Racing 64 put his car? That's my question. Has he put it in the pit lane? I'm not sure. Oh, I found it. Valgo Racing 64 has put his car on a runoff, so that's good. That's good. Good. Let's move that out the way.
Apologies if I've been coughing a bit or sound off. I'm a bit sick right now. I'm hoping it's not COVID. I got tested earlier today. I'll most likely be just fine. I sound a bit off. Apologies for that.
Zen NSM is your leader from Term. Dr. Villiers is now challenging Term. Dr. Villiers is trying to take the place from Term now. The championship leader is battling the BMW.
Let's take a look at this here! Dr. Villiers, no! No, not quite!
Boy's going around the outside now, which means it's in the inside for the corner, but fails to make
the move. And I think it might be Zen.
I know, Zen's still leading. It's all about Term and Dr. here. Dr. Villiers has got ahead of Term. Now has disrupted the 1-2. Now he looks to be on for a second win in a row here today, if he can beat Zen. Does he have the outright pace to beat Zen today?
Oh, he's approaching.
He's gaining on Zen now.
He's on his tail!
This is crucial for the championship. This is crucial for the championship for Dr. Villiers.
Let's take a look at Dr. Villiers' POV. Here, look at this.
Very close between the two. The final corner now. Dr. Villiers is very, very close. Can you do it on this lap? It's 0.07 seconds. 7/10 of a second between the two.
Poor Term.
Still there. Term has actually dropped back to 8. G-Bay has dropped back to 9. Bullfin Cheese up to 3rd. He's going to be a threat for Dr. Villiers as well. He's not going to give up fighting. Keep it gassed. Can he win this race? Barry Wong, championship contender. Nebulon, Barry, and Zen, and Dr. Villiers. Those are 3 championship contenders. All down to the wire here in Singapore. And it's all about who can get
Zen and Dr. Villiers still battling it out. Dr. Villiers is on his tail here.
It's like he's closing the gap every single corner.
But then Zen widens that gap again. They're just crossing that bridge. And
on Discovery, who is in the championship fight, is sitting 6th. Not a good day for him.
I'll be right back.
So Zen, it looks to still be your leader, as they're coming through the final corner. The 2 championship, well, not championship protagonists, but the championship leader and Zen, the rookie. We'll see how this goes down as they cross the line. Zen still remains the leader. Dr. Villiers has now dropped his gap back. Increased the gap to 1.6 seconds over Zen. Now the question is, Barry Wong's dropped back to 6th. Even on, it looks to be getting more points than Barry Wong here today, and we're on lap 14 of 20. There's still 6 laps to go in this race. Oh! Zen spun and hit the wall. Dr. Villiers is now right next to him. They're wheel to wheel. Dr. Villiers is taking the lead of the Singapore E Prix. Remember, he did this in Long Beach. He overtook Zen for the lead with only a few laps to go and won that race via safety car. It's a bit wider through that corner, but Zen spinning has cost him another win today here in Singapore. Well, he's coming back in them now. He's trying to go through on the outside line. He's ahead of Dr. Villiers so far, but can Dr. Villiers get the corner? They're right next to each other. Now Dr. Villiers still holding that position. Zen looks to be has taken that position back though. Dr. Villiers is now trying to get that position again. Now they're wheel to wheel on the bridge. Dr. Villiers has got the better corner exit, but Zen still coming back at him. Dr. Villiers on the inside, Zen on the outside. Now it's still very, very close. Dr. Villiers looks to have it. Zen's come back at him though. He's taking the lead back. It'll be so close when they cross the line. Second to last chicane. Coming through under the grandstand now. It's going to come out of it. So Dr. Villiers is your leader at the moment. Zen is your leader still from Dr. Villiers, who's 100th of a second back. Wolfitchy's 5 seconds back on the two of them. Nebula on Discovery slots into 4th, who's 8 seconds back, with Keep It Gas, who was leading the early stage of this race, 10 seconds back. Term 15 seconds back. Barry Wong, the championship protagonist, who's tied with Dr. Villiers, is now 7th. Dr. Villiers can overtake Zen and make it clean, and then pull away. He'll have a second win in a row, and his third win in the Fly Melindo Formula E World Championship. Yankees champs, almost a lap down now. We're focusing on the battle at the front. Zen's still over Dr. Villiers. Dr. Villiers now trying to get just trying to slot in right behind Zen, but it looks like the gap's increasing between the two. Dr. Villiers still behind Zen. Bull's catching up with the two of these two battling. The Dragon teams look strong all year, but they've failed to deliver on some races such as Daytona with Antelope, who's now moved to Nissan, or Long Beach with Nebulon, who's got back a couple times. And here today, Singapore, Bullfinchy and Nebulon both dropped back a couple times, but now 3-4 at the moment for those two. Still Zen over Dr. Villiers. Dr. Villiers may have had his best chance on lap 14, but it missed that chance by losing time to Zen, and it looks like Zen will still lead the E Prix from Dr. Villiers, who's now going to decrease that gap to 1 second. Will increase the gap. He's decreased the gap as well to 4 seconds. Everyone's closing in on these two at the front. The more battling they do, the easier it's going to be for the cars behind to catch them. Still then, Dr. Villiers now closing in, but I think Dr. Villiers may have missed his shot here. He needed to take more advantage of Zen spinning. If Zen makes a mistake, Dr. Villiers will have it. But if Zen continues this racing style he has for the rest of the race, he should have this one in the bag. Still the two champ. So at the moment, Dr. Villiers will increase his championship lead. The Nebulon Discovery could beat Barry Wong in points here. We won't know until after I've calculated everything. But now we're looking at the two of them still again. Dr. Villiers is right on Zen's tail. He's going down the inside, didn't work. Zen goes a bit wide. Now they're coming under the grandstand. And it looks to be ahead still. Dr. Villiers goes a little bit wide through that corner as well. Zen's pulled a bigger gap. Now Zen's got that gap on Dr. Villiers that he needs to win this race. But still a 1 second gap between the top two. So at the moment, no big moves in the championship. Apart from Dr. Vidiers looks to be extending his championship lead at the moment. Looking at the two, still Zen ahead of Dr. Vidiers. Ibidon back to 7th, Barry Wong up to 5th. Keep your eye on those three. Those are the three that can win the championship in the next coming races. If Dr. Vidiers keeps the point streak up, he can probably win this race by Luxembourg. But it all could come down to the wire in Brazil. So we've lost Valkyrie 664, Yankees champs, Hunter Baby for Real, and Formula Guy 2. We haven't lost Yankees champs, so I do correct myself on that one. So, Dr. Vidiers sitting behind Zen. Is he waiting for the last lap to strike on this one, or is he just trying to catch up? He's made a huge mistake, it looks like. Bill's caught up on him. He's got a very, very big gap on Zen now. Barry Wong's on for a 5th consecutive fastest lap to add to his championship campaign.
Interesting race so far. An interesting race so far for sure.
What about
Okay,
Zen
so
again? Dr. Vidiers has dropped back this time. It's 3 seconds back to Zen. Just 0.08 of a second clear. The gas looks to be out of this race as well now. Zen still leads this race. We go into the final lap of the E Prix. Zen leading this race in his second race ever. He lost the win at Long Beach. Lost the win to Dr. Villiers, the man behind him. Villiers, championship leader, sits second. Bull Chi also lost the win at Long Beach. Sits third. Barry Wong, championship protagonist, sits fourth. Keeper Gas is out of this race. Term sits fifth. Hasn't been this. It's been very consecutive driver as Bull hits the wall there. Now we move. We're looking at Angelo, who is making his return after a couple of races absence. Sits seventh. eBay eighth. Hasn't been doing this badly since the start of the season. Nebulon back in ninth. He'll move up a spot when there we go. Matt in seventh. Nebulon. Yankees champs. We've lost in this race. We've lost Brunend. Lost Race 64. I'm the baby for real. Formula Guy 2 and Keeper Gas 1, 2, 3. But now we're looking at the final couple of corners as we wait for the leaders to come through. Yankees champs sits ninth now. Keeper Gas will still get 1 point. He finished on 75% of this race, so he will still get 1 point towards the championship. He finishes in 10th. She does not. Brunning takes that spot, which means Brunning will take that. Then, still with a huge lead over Dr. Villiers, coming through the final couple of corners. Then, on his second race in Formula E, the BMW Iron 3D Motorsport. Their first win in Formula E came in 2019 IRL, but in Roblox, it's going to be Zem NSM who wins the Singapore E Prix. Dr. Villiers now trying to hold off a strong Bullfinch.
And Zen wins!
It's going to be Bullfinch who finishes second over Dr. Villiers. That is a very close finish for Bull and Doctor there. Well done to Zen for his first win in Formula E and for the BMW Iron Tradies Motorsports first win as well. With teammates Angelo coming across the line very shortly to finish. A good day for Nissan in 6th.
Good day for everybody except me. I was very sick. I had to get up off stream multiple times and mute myself because I had to set an extremely runny nose.
Here it is. Nebulon passes Angelo. At the line, Nebulon is your 6th place driver. Barry Wong finishes 4th. So that means Dr. Villiers and Barry Wong are yet again going to be close in points. Nebulon Discovery won't be too far behind. As Shiba 21 finishes 8th, we're just going to wait on Yankees champs and Brunend to come across the line.
Bullfinchy coming in second, and Zen.
I remember that Bullfinchy and Zen were fighting for the win in Long Beach. They got that win. They missed out on that win because of unluck of their luck. And Dr. Villiers took that win from them. Dr. Villiers is just behind them this race, and both of them finished 1-2. Here it is. Brunend is the final finisher. That's your results. We'll now move to the podium. Just going to join post-race interviews hosted by Jakers.
Oh, I'm hosting again?
Hold on, I'll just get the channel up.
Can you host them this time?
Don't worry, I'll tell them not to be idiots.
No, I'm not. It's because I'm sick, kind of.
Okay.
I had to keep having to get up, so I missed a lot of the race, so.
Your channel... none, manage, no, okay, yes, you're about to connect, yes, I fixed it.
I'll be with you. I'll be with you, and I'll be with. Welcome to post-race
Finish.
interviews.
Finish. Oh, I'm in the middle of talking, man.
I just joined. So you just got.
Zin, it was a good race from you, man. You know, to lose to win in Long Beach like that, and to come back the next race in Singapore, and your second race in Formula E. How does that feel?
Oh man, my whole body is shaking. I cannot even speak that good. But yeah,
and you know, like you had a very very strong charge from Dr. Villiers towards the end of the race. You know, he
yes, I was struggling on time.
Hit the wall there and almost spun it, which allowed Dr. Villiers to catch up. You know, what was your thoughts on that?
I was struggling on tires like always at Long Beach. But I mean, doctor man, she has experience with degrading tires. But lucky for me, he hit the wall, think so, and he lost time. So I managed to pull away and keep my cool, keep it consistent, and just finish the race.
Jake, do you have any questions?
How's it feel to win your second race? What?
It's great. It just feels great, you know, being on the top spot.
Your team was doing terrible before you came along. Do you think you'll be able to?
Yeah.
I think you're gonna be able to turn it around. Congrats.
Hopefully, I will carry the team, and yeah, I hope my teammate as well will help me. Together, we will win both constructors, both championships.
Congrats on the win.
Alright, thanks, Zen. That was a really, really good race from you and from BMW Andretti Motorsport. And we'll move on to talking to our second place driver, Vol. Vol, if you can join the VC, we'll just request to speak. Yeah.
Hello,
well
Bull.
done. Well done on your first race, the Geox Dragon team. You finished second after your win, and your podium got taken away from you in Long Beach. How does it feel?
It feels very good. At the start, I had a very good start. I got up to second, but I think it was maybe lap 5 or 6. I crashed twice in the same lap. Yeah, I could see Dr. Villiers. He was pushing the Giants in. I was just trying to stay as consistent as possible.
Yeah, very good race for you today. It's
Would you say that was but would you say on your first race as a main driver for Geox Dragon, would you say that definitely proves you deserve that seat?
Well, I don't know what to say. I guess it's up to the team principal to see my results today, but I'll just leave that up to him.
Alright. Thanks, Paul. Well done. We'll now talk to our third place driver, Dr. Villiers. Just wait for him to come up here. Dr. Villiers, well done. Increasing your championship lead over Barry Wong. You're no longer tied with Barry, I believe. Obviously, because you didn't finish in the same position. You increase your championship lead over Nebulon and Barry. How does that feel? You know, just to keep consistent and increase your lead over Barry and Nebulon.
Well, of course, it feels good to be on the top, at least temporarily, because I don't know uh, what's to come. But about this race, I gotta say, I don't know why I got a lot of lag in the whole race. So I don't know, I couldn't hear the engine properly, and it was kind of glitchy. I didn't know certainly what I was doing on the track, but I was just trying to focus myself to not crash. And on the last lap, I kind of messed up. And yeah. But it feels good. I mean, that I could stay ahead of Barry and Nebulon for the championship. I don't know how it's gonna turn out though.
Do you have anything else, Ted? If you have anything else to add.
Yeah, I don't have anything else. I don't know if you guys have any questions.
Alright, I've got to put up the results, so I'm going to end post-race interviews now, just real quick.
To tune in on, I believe, the 16th for Saturday Night for SNL, Roblox.